What up, Club CMB? Y'all know who it is. This is your boy, Selma Fisher, aka Super Cell. Let's get this thing started. Hey, hold that, DJ. Hey, man, I'm trying different things nowadays, you know, man, because back in the day, I would never date a tall girl, but I've been dating taller women, and I ain't saying tall, like, they gotta be like 5'4" at least, you know. I have been above, but I was discriminating before, because, you know, I like them short, not short, I like them short, like they missing the R. Like R. Kelly. Anyway, nah, I'm just playing. Nah, man, I really did just like dating short girls, and I remember I went to a strip club and I seen this fine ass midget, and my homeboy was like, "Would you ever date a midget?" And I was like, "Hey, man, you politically incorrect. That's vertically challenged." And yeah, I probably I wouldn't, because they got that big head. But then I dated this girl it was 4'9", and I don't know if y'all know this, but technically that's a midget. And I was like, oh man, girl, you lucky because you ain't got that big head, right? You know, but she had a big old booty. I should have known. It was a clue. But like, never trust a big booty and a smile. BBD, they told me that. Anyway, yeah, man, and I thought she was dope. Like, she had a body on her, but like, not all her body parts were the same as mine. Now, obviously, everything's gonna be shorter than mine, but it was when I got down to the feet. And I know I watched Boomerang, and he's like, man, oh man, you don't fuck her feet? And I was like, yeah, but she got web feet. And I was like, you know, my mama always told me, don't date them slew-footed girls. I was like, mama, what's the slew-footed girls? She was like, you know, girls that walk like this. I said, that's pigeon-toed. She's like, well, it's the same thing. Well, I seen these feet, and I was like, she got web feet like a duck. Like, let y'all know, if you walk like a duck, talk like a duck, it must be a duck, and she was short like a duck, so. Quack, 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 quack. I was like, oh man, nah, I can't do it. So I had to cut her off. Yeah, and I knew not to grow up and be discriminative, because, you know, people be like, oh man, and women always try to get on men. You're like, oh man, what she look like? They're like, oh, my girl is pretty. But see, they be discriminative. They'll look at a man and be like, I ain't dating him, his eye crooked. And I was like, that's messed up. Could have good personality, right? You know. So I look for the deeper things inside, and I ended up dating this girl, and I didn't know that she had an old googly eye. Like, I was like, I knew something was different, because it was kind of eyeball. And y'all like, what you mean googly? I was like, she was cross-eyed, okay? And I was like, I didn't know it at first, because she would hide that joint. And I was like, man, she's a bomb-ass person. I love her personality. She got a beautiful smile. But I had to go in my separate ways, because I know when she would be serious. Because I'd be like, hey, man, are you looking at me? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm just making sure, because normally you be like this. And I could see your eyes looking directly at me. And that's how I knew that she was too serious. And I was like, I got to let this go. Because you're not going to be looking at me like you serious and shit. And I was like, nah, this play. You know, you can call me PlayStation. I was like, up, down, left, right. Select beats. Is that right? I don't know. It's 30 minutes. I'm trying to get 30 lives. Anyway. Yeah, man. That's just how life been going for me. My son just reminded me something about my kids, you know, and I always talk about my kids, but one of my kids used to have a speech impediment. And I was like, oh man. And that's like, I remember he was playing this video game, and he told me that I could play too, and he really wanted me to play the video game. So I was like, oh man, how you do it? He said, you gotta make sure you gotta shoot the enemy. You gotta hit him with the dicks. And I was like, I'm sorry, what you say? He said, you gotta hit him with the dicks, daddy. I said, I don't think I wanna play this game. Not if we doing that. And he was like, yeah. And I was like, what do you mean? So I tried to figure it out, because he had that different speech. And he's like, yeah, you shoot them with the dicks. And I was like, oh, the disc. You flipping your letters around. Okay, because I wasn't playing that game. Anyway. Hey, man, my name is Selma Fisher. That's my time.